Hello friends, today I'm going to share with you the best methods for learning a foreign language. Learning a new language is so cool, it opens so many doors, from job opportunities to traveling the world, and really understanding different cultures. In this video, I'll talk about 5 essential strategies that will totally speed up your language learning process and make it way more effective. If you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so every journey needs a destination, right? Where are you going? It's the same with learning a new language. Before you even open a textbook or download Duolingo, you got to figure out what you want to achieve. Why are you learning this language? Is it for work, travel, or just for funsies? Having a clear goal will keep you so motivated, trust me. It's okay, I'm learning French so I can order a croissant in Paris without sounding like a total fool. See clear motivation. Once you've set your big goal, break it down into smaller steps. How many hours are you realistically going to study each week? Are you going to focus on speaking and listening first? Or do you need to be able to read and write? Plan out specific time slots for different activities. Maybe Monday nights are for watching a French movie with subtitles, and Wednesday mornings you do 15 minutes of Duolingo while you drink your coffee. And don't forget to check your progress. Every week, see how you're doing. Are you sticking to your plan? Do you need to adjust anything? It's so much easier to stay on track if you're constantly checking in with yourself. Oh, and one more thing. Set small, achievable goals along the way. This week, I'm going to learn 10 new Italian verbs. These little wins will make you feel like a freaking language learning rock star. Okay, so you know how people always say the best way to learn a language is to move to a country where they speak it? Well, they're not totally wrong. It's all about immersion, people. Immersive learning basically means surrounding yourself with the language as much as possible. And no, you don't have to book a flight to do it. Think about it. You can totally create an immersive environment right at home, switch your phone's language setting to Spanish. Start following a bunch of hilarious German YouTubers. Listen to Italian podcasts while you're folding laundry. It might feel weird at first, but trust me, your brain will start picking things up passively. It's you're not even trying, but you're still learning. It's low-key amazing. And don't forget about the little things, change the language on your Netflix account and start watching shows with subtitles. Listen to music in the language you're learning while you're working out. The more you integrate the language into your daily life, the faster you'll learn. It's just science, guys. All right, let's talk vocab and grammar, the building blocks of any language, but let's be real, memorizing word lists is the most boring thing ever, am I right? So instead of just mindlessly cramming words, try to learn them in context, write a sentence using the new word, or even better, come up with a funny little story using a bunch of new words together. It's way more fun, and it actually helps you remember them. Flashcards are also your new best friend. Get yourself some index cards and go to town. Write the word in the language you're learning on one side and the translation on the other. Quiz yourself, get your roommate to quiz you, whatever it takes. Another tip, learn vocabulary and themes. So one week, focus on food words. The next week, it's all about travel vocabulary. It just makes it easier for your brain to connect the dots. Now, grammar. I know, it can be a bit intimidating, but it doesn't have to be torture. The key is to learn a rule and then immediately practice using it. Don't just memorize verb conjugations from a textbook. Write your own sentences, even if they're super simple at first. The more you use the grammar rules in context, the more natural they'll become. And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. That's how you learn. Just embrace the awkwardness and keep practicing. Okay, so you've been studying your butt off, you're starting to understand the grammar, and you can even order a pizza in Italian. But how do you actually become fluent? The answer, my friends, is simple. Talk to people, actually use the language in real-life conversations. I know it can be scary at first, but trust me, it's the best way to improve your pronunciation, get comfortable with the natural flow of the language, and build your confidence. One of the coolest ways to do this is through language exchange. There are tons of apps and websites out there where you can connect with people who are learning your native language and you can teach each other. It's a win-win. You get to practice speaking, make new friends, and maybe even learn some slang along the way. Another option is to join a language learning group or club. Like, find a local group of people who are all learning Spanish together and go hang out. You can practice your conversation skills, help each other out, and maybe even grab some tapas afterwards. And don't forget about the power of online communities. There are Facebook groups, subreddits, and Discord servers dedicated to language learning. It's a great way to connect with people from all over the world, ask questions, and get support. Okay, let's talk about everyone's favorite thing: technology. Seriously, we are so lucky to live in a time where there are literally thousands of language learning resources available at our fingertips. First up, language learning apps: Duolingo, Babbel, Memrise, the list goes on and on. These apps are amazing because they break down language learning into bite-sized chunks. And they use gamification to keep you motivated. Plus, you can use them anytime, anywhere. Like on the bus, in line at the grocery store, even on the toilet, no judgment. YouTube is another goldmine for language learners. There are tons of amazing channels dedicated to teaching languages, from basic grammar lessons to cultural insights. And then you have podcasts, which are perfect for improving your listening skills. Listen to a podcast in your target language while you're working out, cooking dinner, or commuting to work. The key with technology is to find what works for you and then incorporate it into your daily routine. Like, maybe you do 15 minutes of Duolingo every morning while you're eating breakfast, and then you listen to a language learning podcast on your way to work. The possibilities are literally endless. So get out there, explore all the amazing resources available, and find what works best for you. Okay, so we covered a lot of ground today. Remember, the key to learning a new language is to set goals, make a plan, and then stick to it as much as possible. Find ways to make it fun and engaging, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Learning a new language is such a rewarding experience. It opens up so many doors, both personally and professionally, so keep practicing, stay motivated, and most importantly, have fun with it. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more awesome